Good evening, everyone. Welcome, and thank you very much for coming tonight. My name is Bill Gladstone. I'm going to be the chair or the moderator of tonight's discussion. It's my great pleasure to do that. I'll just give a brief introduction to the exhibition and to what we hope to achieve tonight, and then open up with some questions to the panel. And I'd also invite you to participate at various points in the discussion and the conversation. The Living Data exhibition that you see around you is contributing to an evolving understanding of Earth's environments and their organisms and ecological processes, and of humanity's relationship with these and our impacts. The exhibits provide different ways of knowing and representing ecosystems and processes of change, both natural and human-induced change, and how these relate. Many of the people in tonight's panel are exhibiting their work here or have contributed to the works in some ways. Before we start, I'd like to acknowledge the hard work and commitment by Lisa Roberts and Anita Marazeski to present and maintain the Living Data exhibition. I regret that, unfortunately, Lisa Roberts is unable to join us tonight. She's at home recovering from surgery, and it must have been pretty drastic surgery to keep Lisa away from tonight. This is particularly sad for me and for many other people here because Lisa and Anita planned the exhibition and tonight's forum over many months. And Lisa, as many of you will know, is motivated and inspired by her conversations and collaborations with all of us here. So with your permission, I'd like to dedicate tonight's outputs to Lisa. And tonight is not only about the people on the panel, it is also about something that you can contribute to the exhibition and to the conversations that we are having. And to start that, I'd like to ask Leanne to talk about the Groundswell project.
Hello. This evening, I'd like you all, while you're sitting there listening to us talking and thinking of things, anything that pops into your mind, a statement that might resonate with you. I've got lots of pieces of paper here and lots of pens. Yeah, they're sort of in sort of groups. Sort of to that. Yeah, so I'll just pass around. Please don't be shy. The idea of the Groundswell artwork is it's about building a collective will. It's about listening to some of these conversations and putting your voice into a place where it can be seen and also be part of something that's going to build into the idea of a groundswell, which is a change in opinion, something when it comes against resistance. A groundswell is a wave or a force that rises up above that resistance to become a groundswell. And I think a lot of the things that are going on at the moment within the science departments and within the art world and within the philosophy world are also looking at this moment of ours in time and whether or not our voice is part of that. You can be engaged in that tonight, and it would be great. So the pieces of paper, they can be for just little doodles, notation. Some of them have already got a little bit of something on them to make them not pristine, but just, do more than one. And then they can all just be put in a pile and we can talk about it maybe later if you want to come and talk to me about it. So.
Thanks, Leanne. So please write your thoughts, questions, comments, and they'll form part of an artwork. The other part of tonight where you can contribute or right through the exhibition is in the comments that you see on the walls around you. If you think you can answer some of the questions, please do. Or if you want to continue a conversation that some of the comments have started, then please, by all means, write something on the wall. It's amazing how many people you see walking around spending as much time reading the walls as looking at the exhibits. So it's another way of contributing to what's happening here tonight. Tonight's forum is a conversation among scientists, artists, and you, the audience, about the different ways we see and understand the natural world, humans, and climate change. It is a conversation about the creative processes that lead to improved scientific understanding and to the production of these artistic works that surround us. There are many similarities between the scientific and artistic experiences of life and between the creative processes of science and art. And it should be natural that scientists and artists collaborate. And I was pleased to see that one of the comments on the wall over there about art and science, right on the column there, about art and science, I have to get a bit closer because my eyes aren't so good, are both all about solving problems with creative solutions. So someone started the conversation already about scientists and artists collaborating, and Leanne has a quote on the back of the wall there where she's described her groundswell project about collective will makes a difference. Perhaps many scientists and artists have been hindered from doing this collaboration, because I think of artificial classifications that put scientists and artists at opposite ends of some manufactured scale. And that scale could be whether we're left or right-brained, or whether we are introvert or extrovert, or whether we prefer details or big picture perspectives. The Nobel Prize-winning physicist Richard Feynman provided a perfect reason for artists and scientists to collaborate when he said, in relation to the appreciation of the beauty of a flower, the science knowledge only adds to the excitement, the mystery, and the awe of a flower. Richard Dawkins, in the preface to his book, Unweaving the Rainbow, wrote, "The feeling of awed wonder that science can give us is one of the highest experiences of which the human psyche is capable. It is a deep aesthetic passion to rank with the finest things that music and poetry can deliver. It is truly one of the things that makes life worth living." Tonight's panel will share some of their insights about their art and science and their collaborations. And I think by the end of tonight's forum, you will appreciate the things in their work that make their life worth living for them.